This question for Math Methods Unit 3 is about solving exponential equations by equating the indices. So here's the question. We need to solve for x in the equation 8 to the power x equals the square root of 32. So you can pause the video now and have a go by yourself. So with the attempt that the person asking the question's done already, so with root 32, they've recognized it's root 16 times 2, which is root 16 times root 2 to give 4 root 2. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, it might help out in some other problems, but unfortunately this approach isn't going to help in this problem. So there's really two options for this problem, depending whether we're tech free or tech active. I'll do the tech active option first. So straight from the formula sheet, I recognize that I have an unknown power. Whenever there's an unknown power, it's a trigger for me to use logs, and I'll just use this little conversion rule to write it as a log statement. So for this one, it'll be x equals log base 8 of root 32, and I can just put that in my calculator and get 5/6 as my answer. If alternatively this is a tech-free question, then I've got to do a little trick. So we should recognize our powers of 2. So I'll just write a few of these out for us to remember. Just to get up to 32, okay, may as well go a little bit more as well. So basically, if you've ever purchased a USB hard drive or an iPhone and it's got a certain number of gigabytes, that's typically a power of 2. So when you see these questions and you recognize those numbers from hard drives or iPhones, you're thinking, hey, these are powers of 2. So we're going to use this trick. So I know that 8 is 2 cubed, and I know that 32 is 2 to the power 5. So 8 is 2 cubed to the power x, and 32 is 2 to the power 5. So we can apply some index laws. Power of a power, we multiply powers, so 2 to the power 3x. And then our fractional index law, this is 2 to the power 5 on 2. So we're at the point now where we have the same base. So that tells us that we can equate the indices, meaning that these two powers must be the same. Okay, so 3x equals 5 on 2, and then divide both sides by 3 to get x equals 5 on 6 as you're after. Okay, so we really need to know powers of 2, powers of 3, powers of 5, just to be able to recognize them, to be able to do these tech-free questions. Okay, so good luck. If you have any more questions, feel free to post them through that page.